Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. People out there in the UK, America, Saudi, listen, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Pay attention to what's going on. Jarrell Miller could be signing with Eddie Hearn again. That's right, I've said it. I'm not going to hold my horses. I'm going to take it to the stupid. Now, you may say, Hood Champion, how'd you arrive at that conclusion? It's called optics, McNicholas. Y'all not watching what's going on out there? Eddie and Jarrell Miller hugging each other when they see each other. I damn near thought they were going to French kiss. All of a sudden, Eddie's referring to Jarrell Miller as his mate. Jarrell Miller referring to Eddie Hearn as his friend. They got a love-hate relationship. But if you really are listening, if you're really attentive, y'all pick up how Jarrell Miller has been disrespecting Dimitri Salita, his current promoter. Have y'all heard that? Saying Dimitri Salita does nothing but sit back and collect a check. You see today at that press conference how he came out and said, I'm going to focus on the promoters. And he said some horrible things about somebody. He didn't say a name, but we know who he's talking about. See how he's out here also was trying to kind of, soften up Frank Warren as well. But Jarrell Miller has plans. Eddie Hearn's not dumb. For those of you who are saying there's no way Eddie Hearn would sign Jarrell Miller again, to that I say, hold your horses and don't take it to the stupid. Eddie Hearn won't sign Jarrell Miller. Why not? If you are in the business of boxing and your sole purpose of being in business is to make money, to grow the business even bigger than your father got it, which Eddie Hearn has managed to do that. Why would you turn down a fighter as marketable, as controversial as Jarrell Big Baby Miller? Why? Just because he took 3 or 4 different banned substances, right? Because he got a big mouth, because he's called you names, you called him names, because he calls your best friend Anthony Joshua the P word and the B word. Let me tell y'all something. Eddie's not dumb. And everyone has seen this week, all eyes were on Jarrell Miller because he is very entertaining. As a matter of fact, most of the searches I was doing was on Jarrell Miller, just to see what other craziness he said and done. Right? And then it's like to put the cherry on top, then Jarrell Miller comes out today and announces that he's a Muslim. The man went out there to Saudi Arabia, got caught up feeling the Islamic energy out there, and all of a sudden he's taking Shahada. And now he's out here talking about Salam Alaikum, Bismillah, Alhamdulillah. It's like, yo, he trying to talk to people about making zakat. Now, I know all about it because I grew up that way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out here watching. I'm like, I would never say anything bad about anybody who wants to pursue whatever religion. It's their choice. I think religion is beautiful. If it could change your life in a positive way and make you a better person, I'm all for it. But I'm not so sure I buy into it when he talks about, I just took my Shahada, I'm your newest born Muslim here on the panel, people applaud. Then he starts cussing and carrying on, talking about sex and the gushy about women and sex. You can't go from talking about Islam to now talking about sex and cussing and acting crazy. But whatever. But all I'm telling you is pay attention. And I don't know if you also caught when Eddie Hearn, because I think that shit is weird that Anthony Joshua doesn't want anyone to ask him questions. My promoter will ask me the questions. It's like, yo, AJ, you take it to the stupid. You stayed in that dark cabin retreat, one day too long. Now no one can ask you questions. But then Jarrell Big Baby Miller, maybe I'm trying to read between the lines, and I don't mind taking it to the stupid. After Eddie Hearn asked Joshua a question, he's like, "Oh, ask me some questions," and I'm like, "Hold on a second. Is he kind of letting the cat out the bag? That Eddie Hearn is looking to re-sign Jarrell Miller, not necessarily make the AJ fight, which Eddie Hearn said down the line, Jarrell Miller keeps winning. That's a fight that could happen. He's not saying no to it." So I listened to Eddie Hearn what he said before. It was absolutely no, it won't happen. To now, maybe. To now, oh, we're mates. I'm like, what happened here? So I'm just telling you, Jarrell Miller and Eddie Hearn, I would not be surprised if Eddie Hearn signed him. I wouldn't be surprised. Eddie Hearn's about money. He's about business. Eddie Hearn's not going to pass up on an opportunity to sign this guy, to make some money off him. I don't know how he'll go about the contract or what it'll be, but I know for a fact, everyone is seeing that Jarrell Big Baby Miller is big money. He is big money. He's must-see TV. He just got to do the job this weekend. But, I'm going to be paying attention. Now, can Daniel Dubois beat Jarrell Big Baby Miller? All I'll say is this. 100-pound difference in weight. Now, I'm going to save that for a video I'm about to do right now. That's all I'm going to say. 100-pound difference in weight. How does Daniel Dubois overcome 100-pound difference in weight? That's all I'm saying. So Dubois is out there, and he's in there. He's like a cowboy out there on the pasture who's going out there looking to wrestle down a bull, and then an effing bison leaps the goddamn gate, and now he's running for his life. It's a totally different fight. Getting there against a bull and then a goddamn bison come at you. Totally different fight. And that's what he's got, a big bison across the ring. That's going to be coming at him and trying to make a statement, because if Jarrell Big Baby Miller loses this fight, it's all downhill for him. But if he wins, that $5 million he was going to make against AJ back in 2019 that he missed out on because he popped hot for all them drugs, that $5 million is going to be nothing. And if for some reason it doesn't work out with Eddie Hearn, Jarrell Big Baby Miller is trying to set himself up also to maybe sign out there with the Skills Challenge promotion, or with Turkey Al-Shiki, His Excellency. He may be trying to get on out there in Saudi. Jarrell Miller's not slow. He's a smart guy. He got street smarts. He's like, shit, I'll come out here and tell him I'm Muslim. I'll take this shahada. I'll do what I got to do. I'm getting away from Salida. I ain't messing with Salida no more. I need to figure out my next move. If it ain't Eddie Hearn, boom. These guys see me as a Muslim brother now. They'll sign me. I just got to win. You know what I'm saying? I just got to win. Rashid, wait. So he's just got to win. And if he wins, the sky's the limit for him. The sky is the limit for him. You know what I'm saying? That being said, y'all keep cool. We're going to see what happens with Jarrell Miller. But I personally think he and Eddie Hearn are trying to work on something, because Eddie Hearn knows, and I'm sure the talks are taking place where maybe the Saudis have shown interest in signing Jarrell Miller. And he knows Jarrell Miller is big money. And Eddie Hearn does not want to miss out on an opportunity. But Eddie Hearn will tell you, hey, I got enough money. What? I don't need any more money. But at the same time, he's not dumb. He's a smart businessman. And why sit there and let Jarrell Miller go somewhere else and make somebody else money when he can have them? And just how much attention that brings to Matchroom, how much attention that brings to his business. That's all I'm saying. Y'all keep cool, pay attention. More to come in the breeze.